Just want to do an unboxing of this candy liver set and show you everything that's in there. Comes with some nail separators, some cuticle oil, and it has a rose scent. And it's not too overpowering. It's a light rose scent. It does smell good. I sniffed it. Yeah. They're like they're cuticle nippers. You have to be careful though. Those things are sharp. Here's a kind of a cuticle tool. Get your scoop on one end. And this is kind of sharp. This might be good to, if you can get a hold of a metal file, kind of file off that excess. It's not a very good scoop. It's really cheap looking. You see that excess sticking up there? Let me find one of mine over here. Of course, okay. Now here's a nicer one. You don't have that excess sticking up like that. You're not going to risk cutting yourself on it. Now don't get me wrong, that one is sharp on the end, but it's not like this one. And then there's the other end of it. It's sharp, but it's not as bad as it looks. And you got one of these cuticle cutters. It's got a little plastic silicone, plastic tool that you can use also. Now, these are kind of sharp. I don't like these myself, but everybody has their preferences. There are people that like these. You have a little nail brush. Got a couple of different nail files. This is a 1/180. This is a 1/180 also, just different kinds. Get about 10 of these acetone prep pads. Stick these in here out of the way. Now here is the container that everything came in. Pretty nice. It could do to be a little more sturdy. As you can see there, it kind of presses in, but it's okay. It'll work for some storage. And this fits in there. There's two things here, prongs here that are kind of a brace for this. And it just sits right there like that. Close up. Okay, you get a couple of hand masks. If you want to pause that, you can look at that. No info on the back. I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way as I show it to you. Now here it comes with a 72 watt UV LED lamp. And here's the outlet. Plugs into the outlet. USB cord. This plugs into this. I'll show you where that plugs in. Comes with a little one-page user manual. There's where that plugs into. This part right here plugs in right there. There's your on and off button. It's kind of a rose gold color. You got a 60 and a 90-second on there. There's the inside with all the little LEDs. very sturdy, pretty well made. Okay, I'm gonna get the candy lover polishes out there, and I'll open them up and show you what they look like. Let me readjust my camera here. Use my tool. This is my tool. That's a pretty nice assortment of colors. Here's your top coat. It's a 10 ml. Looks like a pretty nice top coat. Not too thick, not real too thin. There's the information on the back if you want to pause that and look at that. It's just natural resin for the ingredients. If I can get it to 30 to 60 seconds. Now, the darker colors, you might need 60 seconds per layer on those, per coat. You need to apply them in thin coats so that you don't risk any bubbling or wrinkling or not getting it fully cured. This is a base coat. Same thing in the back for that. Natural resin. I like that it's natural resin. There's no other ingredients in that. Matte top coat. 10 ml also. Now this, it also depends on if you have, this gives you information for a UV lamp. UV lamp usually takes longer to cure with all of the stuff, gel, acrylic, anything you're working with. If it's strictly a UV lamp, you're going to need to cure it longer, usually a couple minutes. And if it's just an LED lamp, 60 seconds, which this one is UV LED. And there's some information on that. I didn't even show you that, did I? Why my thing is not doing right tonight. There's some information on that. I'll try to take pictures of that. If you want to have a look at that. Oh, this says it has a low heat mode. Let's get this back out and look at that. Usually it'll say on there if it has it on it, but it didn't say it on the thing, so I didn't mess with that. Well, what did I do with that paper? Let's see what it says about the the low heat mode. Now, if you have them, it's good to use the low heat mode. It keeps you from getting heat spikes and feeling a burning sensation on your nails. I don't see anything about it saying that. I mean, all you got to do, though, if you start feeling a burning sensation in your nail, you know you've got it in there, just pull it out for a second, put it right back in. It usually gets rid of that burning sensation. And you're not going to always get that. Just occasionally you might get that. Or certain nail lamps. Okay, back to this. Now these were 10 mLs, but these are 7 mLs. That's a cute bottle. I'm assuming the color of the bottle, these are not, don't feel tight when I go to open them. Very pretty. That is very pretty. Looks like it's got a little bit of holographic glitters in there as well. Tighten those up as I go. Really bright cherry red. They have numbers on them also. They don't have names. This is $2.96. 019. And all of these are going to be 7 mLs. The polishes themselves. Not too thick, not too thin. They look like they'll do pretty good in a couple of coats. $0.97. Let me move this over some. Very pretty. Seem pretty opaque. $100. Very pretty. Yeah, these look like pretty good polishes. $119. Kind of a mauve color. So pretty much spot on for the bottles so far, the bottle color, as far as matching. 103. Yeah, very pretty. Sorry about that. 012. Zero 10. Now the bottle on this one looks more of an off-white, but the color itself is white. $0.48. Not much difference there. Very pretty. Let's compare these two. Yeah, just barely lighter. I can see a good difference though. One is a bit lighter. This is kind of a salmon color. 009, I would say. Very pretty. Kind of in between a salmon pink and a carnation. A little bit darker carnation. Closer to salmon. 038. This is darker than the bottle looks. A dark brick red look. Doesn't much look brick red on this though. It's more of a mauve. You can see it in there on the top of the thing there. It's kind of a mauve look. Doesn't really match the bottle. It's very dark mauve. Mulberry maybe. Here's another one. This is a 36. This is a mix between orange and red. Very pretty. Now this is one of the slightly sheerer ones I've seen out of the bunch. It should do fine in 2 coats though. You may possibly have to do 3 on this. Remember, you want to do thin coats on these when you're curing them. 300, I guess. So that one could have been 600. I don't know. Oh, that's surprising. Very surprising. I thought it was going to be like this. But it is not. Come on. Thing's not gonna. Very pretty. The base looks clear. It's just got a ton of glitter in it. The base doesn't look tinted. It's a ton of pink and holographic glitter. I'm slightly disappointed. I thought it was going to be this pretty metallic. I got us a black here. 016. Oh, very nice. This is going to be a good black too. All of these polishes are nice. Yeah. These don't look like they're going to be any sheer polishes. This one here is the sheerest out of the bunch, and it's not that sheer. 011. Did any of the others have that? Huh. The others had little silver bottoms, and this one has a holographic silver. Kind of a buttercup yellow. Very pretty. That's about it. Yeah, everything that was in there is there. And this this little thing that came in the thing, it gives you some information, tells you what to do, how to do things, you know. Tips and tricks. Overall, yeah, really nice. I like it.